Social media,
women,
man.
we have this mistake of thinking that it's all about the man. As a woman, what are you bringing to the table? Can you build this man? Usitengeneze maisha ambayo yanaonekana kama mafanikio, tengeneza mafanikio yenyewe. One person I know unaambiwa una crush naye, anaweza kuwa mumama ya Harrier yako.
What are you hearing out there?
Mumama wa Harrier.
What are you hearing out there, Meena?
Mungu nisaidie. This is the first time I could do that.
Really?
This is the first time I can say the F word in a microphone.
Welcome to the No Trolling podcast.
Thank you.
Nope. No trolling. We ain't trolling, y'all. Don't sweat it.
What's up, No Trollers? Guess what? No Trolling Podcast is just partnered with TZ to bring you guys the coolest drink for all of y'all that are young at heart. I genuinely love the taste of the drink, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love the taste of it as well. So make sure you grab yourself a TZ drink. Let's sip good this season. Come on. You know what I'm saying? And also, 61% of you guys don't realize you haven't subscribed yet. So can I ask you for a favor before you dive into the episode? If you like and enjoy the conversations we're having here every after 2 weeks, and you feel like you want to support us, hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. It's the easiest way to support the pod, and I'll genuinely appreciate that. And when you do that, I promise you, every time we upload, the episode is going to be better for you. Me and my team are going to be working tooth and nail to make that happen for you guys. Thank you.
All thoughts, views, and opinions expressed on this podcast are entirely our own. They are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, entertainment purposes only. We are not exposing, condoning, indicting, or telling you how to live your life. Now, enjoy the show.
Literally, we're rolling.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, we've been rolling.
We have?
Yeah.
I was just looking at this nigga waiting to start. So
No,
that's why umeona hata siongei vitu za maana cause nimekaa tu ni kama na
I'll just blur that.
Mwe mnaniambia kama
It's okay. It's podcasting. Welcome to the podcasting world.
I know, but at least say we're rolling.
I've been saying we're rolling.
No, you say tell everybody to put their phone off. That's it. That was the last word you said. Next thing I know, I'm on camera.
Meena Ally, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Sean.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling all right.
Meena, do you believe in the concept of like beauty and ugly? Like there's beauty and there's ugly.
I don't know. Do you?
I feel like for me is more so like beauty is in the hands of the beholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do kind of feel the same way. I feel like beauty is it's not only seen by the eye, honestly.
Yeah.
That's realistic because how many guys do you know who are really, really good looking but married to women who are not as good looking as you'd expect?
Yeah.
You know, and you'd be like, not me, but like out here, people talk about mbona kamoa yule wa
ndani
yado jamali for handsome afu pisi alemo oya so kweli, you understand? And then they would be so in love with them and vice versa. And now pia utakuwa namuona huyo mtu mzuri kuliko unavyomuona. So I really feel like beauty is more than just the appearance. It's really the inside, but we don't want to accept that yet because we're like wewe natural mwachie misitu sijui nini mwanamke awe mzuri kwanza mengine baadaye. That's what we say, right? But at the end of the day, I feel like it's more than just the outlook. Really, people fall in love with how people are inside, and you can be beautiful inside and outside. And I feel like it's a combination of both of them. Physical attraction is not really
like the standard,
this beauty,
the like high standard,
Yes. And then I know people that I would find not attractive, but be around people that feel like these people are really, really attractive. So I think it's really in the eyes of the beholder. I feel like everybody is pretty for someone. You know, everybody's good looking for someone. If somebody's not good looking for you, it's because they're good looking for someone else. So you know what? If they don't find you attractive now, don't worry. Somebody in this world
is gonna find you attractive.
Meant to find you attractive.
What do you think attracts you the most? Like when you like things that attract you in general?
Well, I'm attracted by so many things. It's a combination of a lot of things. What's that word you use?
Sapiosexual?
I am.
Smart niggas.
Yes, I like a good conversation.
Absolutely.
Right? I like to talk to someone that stimulates my intelligence. Not that I'm very intelligent, but like
Yeah.
someone who would,
Teaches you something.
teaches me something, hears me out,
Yeah.
and someone you just feel like a wire in your brain that connects, and it's just like
Oh yeah, it's
you know,
the spark.
stimulating conversation. I
Yes.
like to hear about people. I like to know
Yeah.
where they come from. I like to know what they're afraid of. I like to understand vulnerability. Exactly. I like that, and I like good looks are something. Good looks are something.
For sure.
Yeah, of course.
For sure. Let's not be like,
course.
let's not cap right now and act
Exactly.
like being pretty is not like a
no.
yeah.
Good looks are something,
yeah, for
definitely.
sure, yeah.
But brains are mostly important for
Yeah,
me because I really do find you attractive from your brains. Like I could
Yeah.
have a conversation with someone and find them attractive because of how they talk,
they talk.
how they keep themselves, and how they act. And for me, it's a mixture of a lot of things. It's also sometimes it's also past, a similar past.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a similar past, but like similar stories. Like you've had to go through that. I had to go through that as well. And so it feels like we just kind of connect because we know how the world goes. And that is also, I like someone ambitious. I like someone who's got something to do. I really can't handle someone that's not got something to do.
Yeah.
I can try, but I can only try.
Yeah, for
Really.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, I like someone that's trying. You know, they don't gotta be rich.
That's fair.
They don't have to be rich. They don't have to have it all. They don't have to have it
Yeah.
figured out. But they have to try. They have to
Try,
keep trying.
always.
I always have to see them trying because that motivates me as
Yeah.
well. But if you're just chilling, nah, that's not possible.
Guys, my bad. First of all, happy holidays, guys.
Yeah.
By the time you guys see this, we're coming close to the year. And
Oh,
yeah, happy
it's
holidays.
almost New Year's.
Yeah. So Merry
Oh,
Christmas and a Happy New Year, guys.
Merry belated Christmas, guys.
How was
I
your
like
year,
it.
Mina?
My year was mixed feelings.
Really?
It was, yes, it was good, it was bad, it was risky, it was a lot of decisions.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I made a lot of decisions this year. Right, I went through something I'd never gone through. Well, I have, but then this year was kind of different.
Yeah.
And it was just another year, but it was also a very successful year.
Yes.
It was the year I had the opportunity to interview the president.
Wow.
Yeah, and being the only basically person or young person in youth and like entertainment shows to ever do that.
Yeah. How was that though? How was the
That
interview?
was good.
Was
that
good?
was good. Yeah, it was short. Basically, it was 5 minutes.
Whoa.
It
5
was only-
minutes. Okay.
And
Do you
it was
remember
only-
the whole conversation?
Yeah, I kind of do. Not all of it, but like I kind of do.
Yeah.
We spoke about the coming elections, how she's
yeah,
prepared,
yeah.
and obviously we spoke about. I wouldn't want to get into that as
Yeah,
much,
it's all
but
good, it's all good.
like what you tell young girls that want to be president or something like that along those lines.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I interviewed the president for the first time. I won multiple awards.
Yeah,
but that's-
congratulations,
thank
brother.
you.
We just won best female
female TV
presenter
personality.
Personality.
Yes,
Oh,
of the year.
personality. Yeah, personality.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It was yesterday.
It was
A day before yesterday.
It was the day before yesterday.
Yeah. I saw you partying in the studio, like throwing your award away.
Yeah.
That was
that's my team, man. And so I won a couple of awards, and I hosted Simba Day this
Simba
year
Day.
for the first time. I'm a Simba fan. I've been a Simba fan since childhood. And
Yeah.
this year I got the opportunity to host Simba Day. And I expected it to be I'm just going to put my effort and try and do my best. But it turned out to be a success story.
Yeah?
Yes, because next morning I woke up to a lot of TikToks with my voice.
What?
And
Your meme.
yes. Yeah, and it became like a really big thing, and I gained a lot of recognition from that, and a lot of new sort of fan base, which is in the sports side, and I'm not usually on sports, but that was good. That was one of the biggest highlights of my year.
Nice. Beautiful. Guys, my bad, first of all. I know She doesn't need no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. In the studio today, we got the beautiful Meena Ally, who is
Thank you.
a public figure, award-winning journalist, a cultural voice, and someone who's never been afraid to stand in her truth. Because that's what I've seen in you, Meena. Like
True.
yeah, you always like up and just like you say what's on your mind.
Yeah. And I face it like it is. I don't run away from things.
For sure.
I don't
And-
run away from
And
problems.
that's what makes you an award-winning
Thank you.
journalist.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's late, but I know you know who this guy is. I know he doesn't need any introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. This is one of the best podcasters I've ever met. He's very professional. He is awesome, guys. Imagine he gets to know his people before he invites them to the studio, right? He's taken time to actually talk to me before this so he can get to know me. I've never seen someone so invested in what they do. He's so passionate about what he does. Recently, we had a conversation about his trip to Kenya. He was so happy. He started telling me about all these guys that I knew nothing about and was not interested at all. But he was so passionate about it that I had to listen. Where he goes, do you know, in Kenya, I met this podcaster, that podcaster. It was really nice. Listen, Meena, you know what? I'm going to be really big. This is going to be really huge. And he's very ambitious, and I know for a fact that within a couple of years, this guy's going to be the biggest thing we have in the podcasting industry and whatever he puts his hands on. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sean!
Oh shit, you did a better introduction than me. What? She's literally taking over the show.
Don't interview a host.
What?
Don't interview
Wow,
a
that
host.
was beautiful. Thank you very much, Meena.
You're
It means
welcome.
a lot.
I mean it. I mean it.
Thank you.
Yes, I mean it. You're very ambitious. You're so dedicated to this thing. You're so into it. Listen, if you want to be successful in something, you've got to love it like it's your woman, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Or yeah, like it's your lover or something.
Yeah.
That's you. You're so all about this thing. You're so all about what you believe in it. You're so all about changing history and becoming something, not just for yourself, but for the
Yeah,
people
for the
behind you.
people, yeah.
And that's very beautiful to watch. You have so much passion. This is all you talk about, you know? And yeah, may
Yeah.
God bless you, honestly.
Thank you very much, Meena. That means a lot. And shout out to the No Trollers. No Trollers are the names of our audience in here. No Trollers.
No Trollers. Okay.
Yeah. So happy
So
holidays, No Troller.
Yeah.
And today we have an amazing episode prepared for you guys. I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna enjoy. Sit back, enjoy, get some popcorn, put your feet in the table, and enjoy the 4K quality on fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
You said fucking in your
we can,
podcast?
yeah, we can curse
You
in
can
here.
curse?
Yes.
Fuck. I didn't know you can do that. Listen, I'm on radio. We don't curse.
Yeah, I know. I tried radio for a year and it was hard.
Fuck! Was it hard?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was hard. It was hard.
It was fucking hard. You can say fuck on a microphone. This is the first time I could do that.
Really?
This is the first time I can say the F word in a microphone.
Welcome to the No Trolling Podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you also swear like other?
Okay, we don't swear in Swahili. When you swear in Swahili, I believe it.
But like other English
Yeah.
swears. Okay.
Yeah.
Bitch!
Oh my god, yeah, that was fun. Hold on. Okay.
They allowed me to swear, guys! These people no respect nothing. You can swear!
Okay, Meena. Let's be serious. Honestly, how would you describe mainstream media today compared to how you started?
I think mainstream media has a different meaning.
Yeah.
You know, by the time I started, there was already social media. It was called new media.
Oh.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Oh, so it was upcoming at the
It
time.
was upcoming. Social media was upcoming. Like right now, it's like one of the main things, right? I feel like media industry is a whole different picture. Before, a TV station didn't have to have a social media or social network page, you know, but right now that's a must.
Yeah.
They didn't have to recognize creating. They didn't have to to create content for social media.
Yeah.
But now they do. they didn't have to create content based on what's going on social media.
Yeah.
But now we have to. And also, all we could do was basically like, if we wanted to get vox pops, we had to get on the streets and ask people, you know, what do you think about this? What do you think?
what do
But
you...
right now, you could literally just post a question and say, what do you think about this? And people would answer.
Yeah.
So I feel like media in this era, it's changed for the better, but there's also consequences. Although I like that technology is taking over, and I feel like you'd never really make it if you say if you ignore technology.
Absolutely.
You've got to adapt to it. You've got to
Always.
take it in. I
Always.
feel like life is easier, even for artists. Now you can, have your breakthrough song through social media.
Yeah.
You can
Even
be a
AI.
TikTok artist. Even AI has music.
Yeah, have you seen that girl so dangerous? I don't know, on TikTok.
No,
Are you on TikTok?
I am.
Really? You haven't seen that?
No, because at some point, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. All right? I have a lot of videos and photos in my phone.
Okay.
Okay? At times when I really need to take important photos, my phone is full, right? And the
Yeah.
first application I delete is TikTok, and then I download it after a few days. So sometimes I miss these trends.
I usually
But
buy
like,
the
yeah.
cloud storage thing.
I do know, yeah. I tried that. It didn't work out for me. Anyway, I do know though that there's a gospel song that I actually like, which is AI in Swahili, and it's getting its numbers. It's trending right now.
I think I saw a dude talking about it
Yeah,
on TikTok, but I
Yeah.
didn't know the gospel, so I didn't pay mind to it.
it's called Natamani na Imani Shaka. Ule wimbo wa gospel unaitwaje ule una trend lakini AI. Soma Kombolelo shenzi. Soma Kombolelo. Ule wimbo sijui natamani.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Listen, no, it does. When I think of something, I've got to remember it.
Remember the situation you told me on the phone that
Yeah.
happened on clouds? You
Yeah.
were telling your friends that you saw something and didn't believe it, and you couldn't find it.
And then I had to.
And now
then
it's the same?
I worked so hard to find it. No, that's it. I have to find it. Listen. Natamani naamini. Wanaitwa nani voice, please? Ebu lete hiyo simu tafadhali. Listen,
Did you
hold
save
up.
it?
Wait, I have to.
No, it's all good.
It's on YouTube. It's what are they called? Did I not put it on my thingy? Wanaitwa nani baraka nini wale jamani Mungu wangu. Weye. It's on YouTube. Something voice.
You're not gonna find it now. You're
have
under
to.
pressure. You
I
can't
have to. Natamani.
You sound like you have that thing. What's it called? ADHD.
I do. Not exactly, but like, listen, I'm not gonna be able to rest until I do.
It's totally understandable.
Voice nini wanaitwa? Voice of hope.
Voice of hope.
Hallelujah. Nitaamini. There
Play.
we go. There we go. Wait, hold up.
There's an ad.
Skip.
Okay.
Listen, I feel so much peace when I listen to this
Yeah.
until I remember it's not human.
All right, that's enough. YouTube strikes. Copyright strikes on YouTube. You want me to get copyright strikes?
Yago. Basi chorus kidogo. Mbona wewe chorus ufiki? Yenyewe video Mix nyingine.
That's the first. Aren't you Muslim though?
I am. I am Muslim. I am Assalamu alaikum milele amina.
What?
Assalamu alaikum milele amina.
Nakubali. Meena, you've been on multiple stages.
Yes, I have.
In the courses.
Alhamdulillah.
Do you have a trick that you do, like to hop on stage so you can just be comfortable and dominate it?
I don't have a trick. I do know that it's natural to like get a bit scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm not scared of being scared. Like I do know it's natural. I watched something that Lil Wayne did, like an interview or something a couple of years ago where they asked him if he ever gets nervous.
Yeah.
And he said, you never stop getting nervous. You always get nervous. So I figured that if Lil Wayne, the legend, gets nervous, who am I not to?
Yeah.
And it's not all the time, to be honest, but I do get nervous from time to time when I get on stage, depending on the pressure of the particular show,
the event,
what I have to do.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's like 3 seconds,
in, 10 seconds,
it just
you fit in.
It takes over.
Yeah.
My own spirit or whatever just kind of takes over, and then I feel okay, but that's not all the time.
Yeah.
Usually before I get on any stage, before I get on any interview, before I get on anything that's got something to do with my job, I pray.
Nice.
I pray quite a lot. And I would always like do a little prayer before I get on stage, do a little prayer before I do something. And then it's easier. I feel like I tackle the world easier with the prayer because that's really my protection, honestly. And
gives you hope.
It gives me hope. It makes me believe it's possible. And when I pray, it's like I know I'm going to kill it. I know I'm going to do well when I pray. I'm assured of whatever it is.
Nice.
It's like something I can't go without. So if I'm going to talk to someone, if I'm talking to someone, I'm sitting with someone about something really hard, I'm going to pray about it before. If I'm getting on a stage, I'm going to pray about it before. And every time I leave, I'll be like, I know that was you, God. I know that was you because you made it easier than it could have been with, if I didn't talk to you. So I'm always talking to God. And that kind of makes it easier to an extent. In a couple of days ago, I haven't really felt nervous at all. Even on Simba Day, I was expecting to be really nervous, but I wasn't because I was praying throughout the way. And as soon as I got there, it was just smooth. Yeah.
Whenever I talk about whenever we talk about the conversations about like spirituality, religion, and being religious and all, because personally, I'm working on my relationship with God.
Okay.
And I want to know when did you start focusing on building your relationship with God?
Yeah, I feel like we're all working on our relationship with God.
Yeah.
I feel like God is greater than anything, and so you, as a human, you can't really have him figured out. You can only rely on him
and just hope for the best.
And when I was growing up, I grew up in a religious home, right?
Yeah.
And I learned.
African households are always religious.
Yes. And I learned about prayer. It was important to pray. It was a must at some point.
Yeah.
Because Muslims, we take ablution, sindio tunachukua wudu before prayers. So one way to know someone amechukua wudu is to touch their head, right?
Wudu.
So, wudu. Taking ablution, that's what it's called, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Unaosha before you pray.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I see, I've seen that.
So as a Muslim, that's how it goes down, right?
Yeah.
So when we were little, nyumbani, utakuta sasa unaambiwa, wewe umesali, before hujala, mchana, wewe umesali, yes, nimesali. And lete kichwa. So they'll touch your head, and then there's a little bit of water, then they'll know you actually prayed.
Oh,
right?
Because you washed your head.
Yes. So at some point, it was a must to pray when I was growing up.
Okay.
And I knew that it was important that I pray. But I feel like after I grew up, I learned that it wasn't just... I learned that I was happy that these people that, raised me, taught me this. Because when I grew up, when I was young, I didn't know I needed prayers. I just prayed because I had to.
Yeah.
But when I grew up, I understood why I had to learn prayers. I understood why I needed them. Yeah. And at some point of my life, of course, I would still pray, but I didn't really deeply understand the importance of it youth, unajua unawaza tu nasali fresh raka mbili hapo chapu haina nini unaelewa style kama hiyo, you know what I'm saying. Lakini mwisho wa siku sasa, when I grew up, there was a time when I went through something really really tough, and I really had no way out at all. Like I didn't know who to talk to. I had people, I just didn't know how to word it out, right? And I didn't know how to solve it. I didn't know how to fix it. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna pray about it. And I prayed the first prayer, and it led me to my second, it led me to my third, it led me to my fourth. In the end, it led me to a whole year of not quitting prayer at all.
Yeah, it's become a habit now.
It became a habit. And that's when I'm not as close to my God. I'm still learning and exploring the relationship.
Yeah.
But after that, I just feel like it became a habit, and I feel like life became easier. I was more able to figure out what I want. I was more able to stand with confidence in rooms where I couldn't before. I was more able to say no. I had more confidence in myself. I didn't rely on a human. Like, you'd tell me, this is not possible, and I'll look you in the face and go pray about it and come back and say, oh, you know what, I did it, you know?
Nothing is impossible.
Life just became easier. And I feel like I don't know, I'm just grateful to be African. I'm grateful to be from homes that believed in God.
Absolutely.
I'm grateful to be from homes that, insisted we pray, that insisted young boys and girls went to church or, prayed, went to the mosques. I'm just grateful because if I don't have faith, I literally do not have anything. This is one thing that holds me down for real. Yeah.
For real. Like when it actually comes down to it, like I can't sit here and say I don't believe in God. Like if you're an African, like if you're a Tanzanian, like the way we grew up, and say I don't believe in God, people will be shocked. Be like, who? Like,
are you for real?
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's also a red flag because like to me at least when I'm talking to somebody and they're like I don't believe in God, I'll be like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're from Tanzania, if you're from other countries, I don't know how you grew up.
Yeah.
I can't really judge you from that. But if you're from Tanzania, it's
But there are people like that. There are people who are agnostic in Tanzania.
True,
there
but
are atheists.
Unless I talk to you more often, I'll get to understand you. But from the get-go, I'll kind of like, oh, damn. I gotta be,
Yeah. Although no disrespect, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do know that there are people that are on journeys to figure it out.
No judgment, actually.
Yeah,
no judgment.
Yeah. I know some people, they're on the journeys to figure it out. Eventually they will, and I pray that they do.
Same here.
Because I am telling you, when it all fails and you believe in God, you have something to run to. You have someone to run to. And you do need it. You do need it. You do need that faith. You do need someone to kneel on and say, help me. And you actually see that life changes. You do, so.
Do you remember the very first time you walk on a stage?
In school.
Ah.
Yeah, in primary school. I walked on a stage as an actress. I didn't even want to play. Yeah, I didn't even want to play that play. Man.
I know you're an actor too, by the way.
Yeah. I am now, but it was never like a dream thing. I always knew I wanted to be a journalist. I just never knew I would be an actress as well. But when I was in grade 7, I was really quiet, and apparently my teacher was picking up people to do like a
scene,
acting for Family Day or Parents' Day or whatever.
Oh yeah,
right. And then I was sitting there really quietly, and then they had a character of a girl that's really quiet. So he figured it would be easy if it was just me. So it was just like, you
gotta act today.
Yeah, just, it wasn't much of a job. I just had to be a very kind, quiet girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at that point, I used to be quiet. Not so quiet, but I used to be closed off when I was growing up. I used to be like...
conserved.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy acting though?
I do. I love it.
Yeah?
I love it because it challenges me, makes me learn. With media... It's not that I know everything or whatever, but with media, it's home, I feel like this person talking to you or the Meena that's, on a microphone or on television, that's supposed to be me. Like, that's supposed to really, really be me. like in reality.
Yeah.
Because in reality, it's not like that. It's a
Yeah.
bit boring, right? But I like her really, really, really. Like it's so natural. I don't ever feel like I'm hosting. I feel like I'm just being myself.
Yeah.
And it's something that I am assured of. I always feel like I've mastered this. And so acting is that one thing I feel like I haven't mastered. And it challenges me.
It's like you're tapping into new skill sets.
Yes. And it's challenging me. And I like the fact that it is.
And if low-key, I'm also doing a little bit of acting. And
Nice.
Yeah.
Unaweza katika yeye akutiaye nguvu. Keep doing it.
Yeah, and the thing is, what I like about it so far is like, I tend to play somebody else. That's not me. And it's an excuse to be obnoxious or be like some dumb character.
It gets to you though.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
it does. In 2020, I played a film for Azam TV. It was called Mjumbe. It was basically about Ramadan and like how people act basically when Ramadan comes. You know, if they don't wear in a certain way, that now they want to pretend they wear correctly. If they're living with their boyfriends, now they want to move out and be like, hey, I'm praying this month. You know what I'm saying? So we did that series, and I was playing a character called Sikitu. And Sikitu was a bit, my character was a bit like, she was the reason why the whole house was fighting every single day. Nyumba kupanga, yeah? Sikitu would get out every morning and cause chaos with everyone.
Wow, so you're very chaotic.
We were filming this before Ramadan and then some parts of it in Ramadan, right? I became so chaotic. At some point, I believed I was Sikitu because I got so into the role. To an extent, I actually fought someone who's really, really bigger than me. Because I thought I was Sikitu. I'm actually Meena Ally and I can't fight for nothing, bruv. Right? Because in my head, right, that girl I was playing, she was fighting everybody. But they were letting me fight because it wasn't the script, right? And then one day I started fighting. And that's not even me. Because it's like the character just gets to you at some point. Like, the more you do it, the more you just kind of, you feel like
you feel
that person.
Character.
Which is good, because you get to live so many lives within one.
How did you get into character with Sikitu?
Sikitu, I don't know. The first days it was really Meena trying to be Sikitu. But as soon as every time I kept filming, I just started feeling like I was.
Do you remember a line you said there, like a viral line?
Yes. There is a viral line.
Okay, which one?
I think it was, so Sikitu was telling her boyfriend, alikuwa nampoombea, kaona panya chumbani kwake. Something like that. It was like, alikuwa nampoombea, kaona panya chumbani kwake, sijui nini, Hasani arogwa.
That's how Sikitu talks?
Yes, and she said, Hasani arogwa. And this challenge was very viral because there was even kids doing this. I'll show you maybe when we head out. There was even kids doing Hasani arogwa. And that was Sikitu.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's kind of what I remember. It's a while back, but yeah.
Oh man, damn. And what do you think? What was your biggest take from acting as Sikitu? Like, what did you learn from the whole experience of doing the series?
I loved Sikitu. I wanted another season of Mjumbe. I kept calling our producer and telling him stupid for the next 3 years. And it was like, yeah, I heard that last year. I kept calling him, telling him, do you know how many messages I get about people wanting Mjumbe to come back on a different season? Because Azam kept repeating it. And it was us. So he did come up with another show though, not a continuation from Mjumbe. It was called Nazibubu. Nazibubu also kind of did well, which I acted in as well. But I wanted Mjumbe back. Hatibu Madudu, if you're listening, my producer, please bring Mjumbe back because I loved Sikitu, okay? But yeah, my take on I don't know, I'm just happy people could learn from that. And I'm happy I got to explore that world and just basically just get to live different lives within one life. I think that's the best thing about acting. You sort of get to live it, right? If you're acting it.
I've ever feared commitment before. Like committing to something.
Yeah. To the wrong people.
Yeah.
Committing to the wrong people. Committing to something I know I don't want.
But you were
Sometimes
just
I get
scared.
pressured to commit because I feel like if I say no, this person's not gonna feel good.
Good, yeah.
Like I just have to do this because I have to make this person feel
Oh my
good.
God, the people pleasing mentality.
I
and
know.
We've always been victims of it. Like I've been a victim of that for years, Meena.
Why are you pleasing people, Sean?
Like, and the thing is, I always felt like the thing is, it came because I didn't know what I was worth. You know, for the longest time, I thought I should be nice to get around. You know, of course, you should be a nice person. Always be a nice person, guys. Don't get me wrong. But it was more so like, I felt like I needed to be nice to get respected. But in real sense, you just have to believe in yourself and work hard to get the respect you need. Because trust me, everybody is in it for their own. Like if you expect people to just love you for just you, Meena, come on. Like,
it's not possible. You've got to be fake.
yeah,
Not everyone. If everyone loves you, you're fake.
yeah,
Because you're not putting out your real self
You're
in
not
front
authentic.
of people. You're not authentic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they love you maybe because they don't see the other side of you. I feel like you've got to be vulnerable at some point. You've got to let people see you, you know?
Exactly.
And even in the world of content creation and
Yeah,
fame
yeah.
and, you know, media, whatever.
yeah,
Being a celebrity, you really have to be authentic. If you're a
Yeah.
musician, you've got to be authentic in the music that you
Yeah.
write, in the way that you
Yeah.
sing it. People have got to relate to your actual
Exactly,
feelings.
yeah.
And when you're popular, unajua mtu anaenda anachukua they try to create a certain image
Yeah,
for
curating,
themselves.
yeah, yeah.
It's stressful, honestly. People can love you for just being yourself because you're a
Exactly.
reflection of a lot of people out there,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like it's so important to just be yourself. Love it or hate it, people are gonna love it or not, but they're not meant to love it, all of them. I mean, you know, we talk about God and His greatness and what He's done to us. Still,
Yeah.
you hear that there are people that are atheists, the people that don't believe in Him, you know?
Yeah,
So who are you to be believed in by everyone? It's not
Yeah,
possible to be loved by
absolutely.
everyone.
And the thing, one thing that helped me to deal with it was changing the people I was surrounding myself with.
That's good.
So the minute I did that, you know, the negative energy, you know, when you surround yourself with a bad crowd, even your work ethic gets affected. Your mentality, the way you value yourself gets affected. You know what I'm saying? So the minute I changed that circle, it made me have more value in myself. I became a little bit selfish. I cared about myself now. Now, for the first time this year, Meena, I put myself first.
Good.
Yeah, you know, I put myself first. I was like, even like issues at home, I was like, no, I have to focus on me so I can help the people I love. Because if I'm messed up, how am I going to help other people?
I think what you just said right now, Sean, that's the best way to look at things. Listen, if you really want to help people around you, help yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not gonna help people if you're broke. You're not gonna
true.
help people if you're a stupid version of a person. You're not gonna
Yeah.
help people if you're out here being whatever it is that's messed up. We can say fuck. That's
Yeah.
fucked up, right? So if you really want to help people and around you, is to really just work on yourself first. Yes.
Always,
As soon as you're on a straight line, then it's easier to pull more people into it. But it's not right to be messed up because you're helping people, to be messed up because your mom needs some food, you know, and so you're willing to do everything to just look like you're the breadwinner of the family, but not actually
Yeah.
be. And it's really important to be and not look like you're being. You get most
Yeah.
people, we're in a generation where we want to look like it. You know, we want to pose in good cameras and good cars and do whatever we can do or do whatever it takes to get a brand new phone and a ride and whatever, just so we can look like success. Do not look like success. Be successful.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
with me, I really want financial freedom so bad, and I'm working on that. And that's the one thing I really want, more than showing off, more than showing that I've got financial freedom. I actually want to have it. You get what I mean?
That's always
There's
the
life
goal.
that's happening outside of what people are
see.
showcasing.
Yeah.
And it would have been easier if you just showcased yourself, because we would be able to learn and we'd be able to really see what it's about. You get what I mean?
Resonate with you.
Yes, resonate with you. Lakini watu wako, you see a lot of young girls, a lot of young boys watching social media. You know, before a person posts one photo or two photos, they took 70 of them and picked 2. Right? But you want to compare your reality with 2 picked photos out of 70, right? This person took 70 photos and 68 of them were ugly. They posted 2. Those were the best shots out of 70. But you're here comparing your reality. Look, they're so pretty and I'm so ugly.
Yeah.
You're comparing your actual reality with 2 photos that are the best photos out of 70. That's not it. Listen, it's not right to get pressured by social media. It's not right to look at people and envy and want it. If you look at people and get inspired and go get it, that's good. But if you're getting the wrong message, you know, it would shock you, Sean, how many young girls are willing to do anything and everything. Right? I've seen stuff, right?
Yeah.
I've seen people telling me about, you know, some people be like, I'll give you anything. I'll do anything you want me to do. You get, if you're a girl, you get to a point where you can say to a man, or if you're a guy right now also, who can say to someone, I will do anything. Just give me this. Trust me, wewe brand yako iko kwenye matope, inaogelea, ni umeoza, uko kwenye matope. Listen, do not give your self-worth for nothing. You can trust me that if you put in work to it, it does actually help. And it has helped a lot of people, me being one of them.
Yeah.
Listen, there are people that are authentic, that really put in the work. They put in the prayer. They put in really hard work. They put in some strong skin, tough skin. They've been told off millions of times, but decided to believe the 2 times that they actually believed they were better, or they were better than whatever they were hearing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, please, young girls, young boys, okay? It is fucking possible. You can actually become whatever the fuck you want to become.
Absolutely.
All these cars you see on social media, some of them watu wanakodisha, wanapiga picha, wanakuonesha wewe, mdogo wangu. You get what I mean? Usifocus kwenye kuonekana una mafanikio. Focus kwenye kuwa nayo mafanikio. That's the real flex, my guy. Yani kwamba ukishapiga picha kwenye gari ya mtu, ukimaliza unaondoka zako, unaendelea maisha yako, ndo nini sasa? Focus hiyo gari iwe ya kwako mkuu, and get it the right way. Absolutely. Do you know when I made my first money, I felt so good.
Yo?
Exactly.
I'm telling you,
Meena. You know
Meena.
the feeling.
Woo!
Yani umefanya kakazi koko, tena nilifanya sijui radio jingo, nimetengeneza sauti tangazo pa, nimekuwa ka 50,000. Yani nimerudi nyumbani kwanza najiona mshua. Naambia mzee wangu, I was telling my dad, hii kibaraza hapa, hii nyumba inatakiwa ijengwe kibaraza.
Yo, I remember the first time I did a content gig, nikapata laki 3. I posted in me and my brothers have a group chat.
Yeah.
I posted like the cash in my bed. I was like, come on
Niggas,
now.
look,
Come on now.
look,
Content
exactly.
money. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah, I
feeling.
remember that feeling.
That's
Yeah.
the feeling. Listen, it feels really good when you made your own success.
Yes.
When you did it the right way, it feels really, really good. Okay? Don't sell yourself. Don't sell your soul. Don't sell your spirit. Do you know, I don't know. Yani usiuze utu wako.
Yeah, don't fall under temptation, basically.
Yeah, just don't do it. It's not worth it. Kwa sababu you might get hiyo gari, hiyo picha vizuri tu kwa muda huo, but when you sleep at night, my guy, and you think that you had to on a guy you don't like, or on someone you don't, I don't know, man. It gives you nightmares, man. Listen, unaweza kupata mwenyewe. Anza ulipo mkuu. Tengeneze maisha ambayo yanaonekana kama mafanikio, tengeneza mafanikio yenyewe. Acha upumbavu. Vitu unavyoona kwenye mtandao, sio vyote viko hivyo. Watu wanapiga picha wakuoneshe wewe ujae. Ukijaa unaferi, unaingia mjini, unakosti, wazazi wako wanaanza kupita njiani wanalia kwa sababu umeingia kwenye magrupu ya ajabu. Wenzako walikuwa wanakula unga for fun kwa sababu kwao wana hela, wewe naye kwenu hauna, ukaiga, umesnifu. Leo tunateja. Tulikuwa tumekutuma mjini. Astaghfirullah. Tumekutuma mjini. tunategemea umeenda mjini, unaenda kujitafuta, utatusaidia. Wazazi wako huko umepambana, umesomeshwa mpaka sijui chuo kikuu, mpaka sijui darasa la ngapi, na ndoto hii sawa, mkuu unaenda kusnifishwa kijinga, yani mjomba, usifanye hivyo jomba. Yani kaza mwanangu, hamna kurudi nyumbani. Kaza, get that damn money, work on yourself, work on things you can get that halal money. Trust me, it feels good. Success, self-made, it is possible. Kuna watu kibao wapo na wajua ni authentic, wajadanga, wajafanya nini, hawajafanya, na maisha yamenyooka mkuu. Usifate hizi magrupu mkuu. Kuna watu kwa wana hela za kwenda kutibiwa India. Wewe una kwenu tunakutegemea wewe.
Speaking of kutibiwa India, have you seen the rise of cosmetic surgery in Dar?
Yeah.
Wow, it's actually now, I think in the next couple of years,
it's going to be a normal thing.
Yeah, it's going to be like, hey, is that real?
Yeah.
People are going to be saying that.
Yeah. I never noticed it though. It's my sister that's like, hey, Meena, huku Tanzania watu wana cosmetic surgery nyingi, naambia wewe umeonaje? Mimi naona makalio tu. I can't even tell.
I can't even tell, yeah. Like, because like it's not our culture where to know. I think BBLs and everything, when I say my you hips are zipo, me hata say this, you dimpo hip dimps are zipo, me hata say like. Basically.
Yeah. Mi pia hiyo muda sina, by the way. I don't have time to look at someone's ass. Listen, I'm going to look at my ass. I don't have time to start looking, hey, ile dimpo iko haipo. You know what? Do whatever you want to do. Just for as long as you don't forget God, you get the right money, manze. Inspire wadogo zako hapo nyumbani, yani usiwafundishe njia ambazo sio za ukweli, kwa sababu imagine wewe ndo uko hivyo, mdogo wako atakuaje? Mwanangu, kaza, afu mjini kuna vitu vya ajabu, kuna vitu vingi, ukivamia tunakucheka baada ya muda kidogo. Sasa mwanzoni ukiingia pale tunakuangalia, naona yes ana potential, baada ya mwaka mmoja hivi unavurugwa, tunacheka. Alafu alikuja tunakupigia story, yani alafu alikuja alikuwa fresh kabisa, alikuwa smart kabisa. Usiwe story mkuu, pambana ile ukweli.
Do you have a dream, Meena Ally?
I have so many dreams. When I was young, I just wanted to be a journalist. I just wanted to be a presenter or whatever. But as soon as I grew up and I managed to achieve some of my dreams, every time I dream higher and higher and higher. Like right now, I have a goal that I made this year with my best friend.
Who's your best friend?
Frida.
Frida Mani.
Yes.
Shout out to Frida, guys.
Yeah, that we plan to do next year. It's more about giving back to the society.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, but that's something that I have most of my mind in. I have a lot of dreams. I'm not going to be able to tell them all because I want to have the space to dream them myself.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Do you know, I told you about these words that, who's that white guy that raps?
Eminem?
You know, Eminem is a legend. Eminem is white, but we don't like discussing that because we love Eminem. Listen, that guy, Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow, yes.
I told you this one time about Jack Harlow and what he said. He said, I don't want you to know who I'm dating.
Yes, I remember that clip. Like, it's my private life.
Yes.
Like,
he said, I don't want you to know who I'm dating. I don't want you to know where I've been. I don't want you to know
how my room looks like.
How my room looks like.
Yeah.
I want to keep some stuff to myself. Because if you give everything to people, they keep taking and they feel like they have the right to take it.
Yes.
I live in that. I want to have some things for myself.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to give you all because at some point you're going to feel like it's your right and you can take it, you know? Yeah. So I do have things that I feel like if I share, they might help someone, they might make someone feel better. Yeah. But I do have things that
are for me.
That are for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, there's beauty in like privacy. I feel like I value privacy to the utmost level, Meena. To the point where now it's even rare to see me as Sean because like I'm more focused in elevating my life, elevating my team, my family, you know, because that's what matters to me right now.
Yeah.
Like I like having fun, but I just have a bigger picture in my head and now I don't make any progress when I'm out there. I make progress when I'm in here. So what do you think I'll focus on, Meena?
Being in here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to play a game with you.
Okay.
So this game is
Tunapata hela?
I'll put hela samani.
Games are burezi. Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. So basically,
Let's go.
I'm gonna give you statements, and you tell me if this is Tanzanian vibe or not.
Okay.
Starting a side hustle without telling your friends, is it easy or not easy? Like Tanzanian vibe or not?
No, hawezagi.
Hawezagi. Lazima
Mara
ambie.
nyingi.
Lazima
Sijui lakini
wastani.
labda liwaona mimi. Shosti.
Shosti na kimchongo.
Nimeanza kuuza vipochi. Lazima tuseme watajuaje na sisi ni mahasla.
Nakubali.
Tulia.
Fuck is he talking about? All right. Number 2, pulling up late but with vibes. Is that easy or not easy?
It is very much easy.
Yeah? Like, I feel like...
Yeah, it depends what you're pulling up late for, right? If it's for a party, you're gonna be, you're gonna act like you're the most
late.
Yes, you're gonna act like you're the most turned than everybody else because you know you're late.
Yeah,
but if it's for work, you act angry. If it's for work or like a meeting, and you're late, here's a secret:
okay.
act angry.
Oh, why does that work?
Then they don't know how to get to you. Then you're just like you're so angry, you don't know how fucked up my day was. You don't know what happened at home. So
I'm the
Maji. Like, then nobody questions you. That's the trick.
Okay.
You're late for a party.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Okay. Second one. Said I love you and didn't mean it at all. Is that easy or not?
It's very much cheesy. We do that all the time. We don't even understand what I love you means. I like you is I love you. I adore you is I love you. I think I might have a crush on you is I love you.
We don't have I like you for Tanzania. Tanzania anakamia nakupenda.
Hata Kiswahili I like you ni nini?
I like you is like I like you, just like your vibe.
Kiswahili yake mkuu. Hawajaeka hiyo kwa Kiswahili. Ndio maana hatuna like. Sisi ni tunapendana tu. Tunapendana. Mtanzania ikiwa ni I like you atakwambia nakupenda. Mimi naona nakupenda. Ikiwa ni I adore you nakupenda. Ikiwa ni
nakuvutia
na crush na wewe, I have a crush on you, nakupenda. Ikiwa tu unamvutia umevaa tu vizuri siku hiyo, nakupenda. Mkuu utapenda kila mtu. Hii ni nakupenda right, left, center, everywhere. Mkuu mwanaume anaweza sema nakupenda kwa wanawake 6 per day.
Kweli? Lakini wanawake wanaweza kusema hivyo pia.
We're innocent.
Yeah.
All women
Come on, don't do that.
All women are
Let's
loyal.
not play the gender card right now.
Black women don't cheat. Black women don't do nothing shady. Black women are special, beautiful, amazing, loyal.
I agree.
Thank you.
All right. Ghosted someone and didn't feel bad about it. Is that easy or not easy?
It is, but it's mostly men.
What do you mean?
It's mostly men ghosting people and not feeling bad about it.
Why are you against men so much?
What?
What do you mean? Why are you against some men so much?
Basi kwa sababu mimi mwanamke. Mimi naona wanaume ndo wanafanyaga hivyo. Hata unaona wanawake wengi wanalalamika. Wanna ghost.
Women ghost, yeah. I've been ghosted.
You taught us that. Wow. Women were fine until men taught them how to ghost. Until men taught them how to cheat. Until men taught them how to hit and run. Until men, they started hitting and running. Women in this generation are hitting and running.
Guys, do you see how she's gaslighting you guys right now?
No, it's guys. Everything that's wrong is guys. Everything that's right is women.
Let's start. Let's be biblical about it.
Why?
Who ate
I don't know the Bible. This discussion is already
Who ate the apple first? Who ate the apple?
Who took her to where the apple was located? It's always been a man's fault. She could have chilled somewhere else. But no, Adam was like, let's go.
Okay.
And then she came across the apple.
Okay.
It's always the man's fault.
Okay.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. It could be anyone's fault.
Yeah.
I'm a man's girl.
Man's girl?
Can't say girl's girl.
All right. The last one. The last one. Pretended to be busy just to avoid people. Easy or not easy?
Easy.
I feel like you do that all the time.
Me?
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, you.
No, I don't pretend to be busy.
Oh, yeah?
I just
but you are
I have
busy.
my own. I'm very busy, but then at some point, like when I'm having a social, normal life, I really want time to myself. If it's not sitting by myself, then at least thinking by myself.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how I recharge. And then when I go to public places and people want to talk to me, I don't like it. I want to say hi.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I want to say hi. Unless I really like that vibe or whatever, or unless I really know you. Like, if it's a stranger nataka kunipigisha story, wallahi unanikera, because nishajoga. Listen, guys, I'm a host, I'm a radio presenter, I'm a TV presenter. All I do is talk, basically. So if I'm outside my job, I want to stop talking.
And just chill, enjoy the beach.
Yes, this is maybe for someone else who's dealing with their laptops at work or doing stuff, computer nini au wanafanya kazi nyingine, then akichill na marafiki au akitoka baadaye kazini anataka kuchill kupiga story. Mimi kazi yangu ni kupiga story. Kwa hiyo nikichill sitaki kelele, sitaki kupiga story. Kwa hiyo I don't mean it in a bad way, but like I struggle if at sometimes unaweza kuja na vibe yako fresh tukavibe. Lakini sometimes when you come say hi to me and then you want to talk to me after I had a long day, after I was on radio for 4 hours and probably shooting some stuff and whatever, mwanangu, yani mimi natamani tu nikae kimya, nitulize akili, for once niongee na akili yangu, tuongee wenyewe hapo kichwani. Women's talk, me and my brain. You know what I mean?
You know, I like how you make time for yourself. I don't know if that came because you don't have you realize kwamba nisipo make time for myself, I won't get time for myself. I feel like you have that. Like when you explain to me, like, oh, weekends are mine.
Yes.
Like
weekends
I don't do shit.
Are mine. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't do nothing. I try my best, unless it's something that pays me. But if it's something that doesn't pay me on a weekend, I try my best not to do it, because I kept weekends for myself and I kept evenings for myself.
You know,
most of the time.
Yeah, I've come to realize something about myself. I don't know if it's bad. You tell me. You be the judge of it. I realize I'm a workaholic. Like, I've come to realize. I don't know if that's a bad thing or good.
It's a good thing.
It is?
You're in the right age to be a workaholic.
Yeah, like, because I was literally telling everybody, I'm so glad I have shit to do. Like, you know how many people that are young and not doing anything?
You know, the goal about that, and the even bigger goal is you have shit to do that you created. You have an opportunity that you created, and it's growing into becoming something enormous and something really, really huge, and that's amazing. And I think in this lifetime, especially when you're young, that's the time to be a workaholic, I swear to you. Kwa sababu hapo in your 19s, 18s, 19s, mpaka 40s hapo, mpaka 30s, 40s, mpaka ufike at least 30s. Unaweza kidogo kwanza loosen up. Lakini kwa hapo katikati hapo, kufanya kazi mkua. Hakuna mtu anapenda babu mjinga. Wewe unaona kwenye familia ukija kuna anko na mjomba. Wewe unataka uitwe mjomba.
Anko na mjomba?
What's the difference? Bana. Anko akuakishua mkuu. Anko ana hela. Anko na pull up na gari. Umeona? Kuna ma rich auntie na shangazi. Kwa shangazi ni nini? Kuna auntie na mamdogo. Ungependa kwa mamdogo? Hapana. Una hustle so that you create. I feel like that's the right age to create financial freedom. And I feel like if you're not so on about what you're doing, you're never going to make it. It's okay to be a workaholic at a certain age, kwa sababu tengeneza manze. Hakuna mtu anapenda kufika eti when you're in your 30s, in your mid 30s, let's say 36, 37, 40s huko. Mkuu, na simaanishi disrespect kwa ambao wako au vipi. Ni kwamba hivi tukifika labda 40s huko, si ndio? Hiyo ndo time mkuu. 45, lakini of course time natengenezwa na Mungu. Lakini kuna time itafika ambayo yani unataka ku travel the world. You want to make your own decisions, you know? Listen, you can't live your whole life. Umeishi mpaka umefika miaka 50 afu watu wanakupangia maisha. Na ukiwa huna hela at 50s unapangiwa maisha, uweze amini. Mama weka nyumbani. Lakini ukiwa na hela umri huo huko mbeleni, hakuna mtu anakupangia maisha. You can actually choose what you want to do. So these are the years, Sean, to create financial freedom. Ili baadaye, kuisha habari.
You know, speaking
watu wakuite danga. Why? You're late. Ukajaelewa. Watu wakuite danga.
Nimeelewa.
Hey gang, don't go anywhere just yet. We still got more of the No Trolling podcast coming out.
You need to stop acting like old money. You need to stop wearing old money.
What?
Yes.
Why are you trying to hate on my outfit right now?
Because you're acting old.
What do you mean I'm acting old?
I mean, look at you. Anakuwa slow. Your cameraman agrees. Jordan agrees.
Fuck you, Jordan.
So this is what happened, right?
Uh-huh.
You had something on your phone.
Yes.
And you wanted to transfer, you wanted to airdrop it to Jordan's phone.
Yes.
And then you were rushing, going like, oh, my phone's going off. And then he literally was like, just take a picture. You were panicking outside. My phone's going off.
I wasn't panicking. What do you mean I was panicking?
No, you were just like, my phone's going off.
No, the issue, I couldn't take even a photo because the phone kept switching off.
It didn't switch off at that time.
No,
you kept saying it's about to go off, it's about to go off until it went off. And then I told them, you know what? Hold up, guys.
Okay.
He said he's gonna start dressing up like old money.
Meena,
I didn't know he was gonna become old.
Meena. Even if I didn't take a screenshot, if I sent it, I should open my data, right? When I open my data, it's gonna.
I don't care. You acting old.
So you see, okay.
See?
So you're okay. How are
You
you?
literally went.
So all you are against me right now.
Yes, we are. Umeenda huko kutafuta chaja mkuu. Akati mimi nina chaji hapa.
Imeisha.
Mimi nina chaji hapa.
Imeisha,
You didn't
Meena.
ask. Naomba chaji.
Meena, imeisha.
Ukule, naomba chaji. Acha kuwa kibabu. Jordan, do you agree? Thank you.
Wow.
Jordan agrees.
Okay. Jordan will do anything for a show.
Kuanzia wiki ijayo, episode inayo. What? Jordan will do anything for what?
Jordan agrees with the shorty.
No. Jordan's just right.
Oh yeah?
That's it.
Okay, back to
wait. Kuanzia next week, Sean avae jinsi. Mashabiki mnaoangalia, Sean avae jinsi. Akifaa kama vizee, anakuwa kweli kama mzee. Akiingia humu ndani atafuta chaja masaa matatu. What else? What should I tell them? Atafuta chaja masaa matatu, anaambiwa piga hiyo picha, simu kabla haijazima, simu yangu inazima. Aache kuvaa kama kizee. Aliniambia anavaa hivi because he likes to look like old money. But he's not looking like old money. He's looking old. I'm joking, Sean. It's all in the drink you gave me before this thing started. I swear.
Meena, you're studying violence. You're choosing violence.
Samani mwaya. Samani mwaya. Aka ni karafiki kangu kazungu. Savana angekuwa hapa angesema kweli sister. Savana rais wa first year mnamjua. So Sean ni mzungu. Aka ni karafiki kangu kazungu kenye akana shida kashoni. Kako ambitious kanapambana mukasapoti please mukaongezee numbers please inabidi kakue na aka podcast kawe kakubwa.
Kwa nini weki kakai
kwa kakubwa kwa sababu ka podcast ni kakubwa tayari kazidi kuwa kakubwa. The guy is humble, hana shida na mtu. Kwa hiyo please share. Chukua hii, tumia rafiki yako, tumia ndugu yako, mwambie this guy has to go. International world has to know about Sean.
Absolutely.
Because Sean is a good guy.
What is he talking about?
Nah, man.
Nah, I mean. Like a lot of people also tell me like I'm an old soul. Like I have that habit of.
I told you that too.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Like and now it's confused that I like older women. It's not like guys. I have this. What did you say? What did you say?
I'm saying that camera is really, really nice.
Wow.
Where did you buy it? Menoapi camera. Camera nzuri.
Guys, hizi cameras imetoka Pentagon Rentals. Shout out to the people who helped this podcast happen. You know what I'm saying? Pentagon Rentals. These are the people who keep this podcast alive, man.
They're on point. The
I
cameras,
love my
I was
family
saying,
at Pentagon, yeah.
Pentagon, you are normal sana. The cameras on point. The vifaa on point. And your guys, your team, Jordan and I didn't catch his name. Yeah. Rocky. Noma sana. Wakali kichizi
No Trolling Entertainment.
Awa jamaa.
You know, they're officially part of my company.
Nice.
Yeah.
Umeona awa jamaa wangeweza kulala nyumbani wasifanye kazi walalamike.
Lakini what I love about my team, right? What I love about them is like they love the game as much as I do.
And that's what you need to find in life.
Yeah.
People that are as passionate as you.
Yeah.
Dang, you make a team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I've come to realize something about myself. You're like,
but you do like older women, Sean.
What do you mean? It's not like I decide, okay, all the women I want you.
Why are you stuttering?
Because I'm trying to explain.
You don't have to think when you're not lying. It comes natural.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Meena, I'm just
Do you like older women, Sean? Shit. He does. He really does. Walai, ana struggle kunijibu because he's looking
listen,
for lie.
listen,
Walai,
I'm
anapenda
not
wanawake wakubwa. Kwa hiyo sasa, wewe na umri gani ba mtu? Hebu tuelezane hapo nielewe.
Mina, sikia.
Kama nani?
Sikia, Mina, nisikilize.
Okay, listen. All right. When you were growing up, is there any artist that you loved that you're like, this is my wifey kind of thing?
No, I feel like I was just hopping on a trend. I didn't really mean it.
You didn't, on who? Oh.
Like I said, Selena Gomez, I think.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, like at the time.
He likes older women. Selena is older than you.
Listen, I just have.
You like Selena Gomez, okay?
No. I used to. That was when I was a kid, primary.
Sawa, lakini unapenda wanawake wakubwa, upendi wanawake wakubwa. Tufunge hii discussion once and for all.
Sikia, sio kwamba ninapenda.
Sitakujudge, nitakusaidia.
No, I don't worry about that.
Unapenda upendi wanawake wakubwa.
Let me explain
big
myself.
Mamas.
No,
Mumama ya Harrier. Mumama ya Harrier.
Okay,
Unapenda
when
upendi.
you say older women, what comes to your mind?
Women that are older than you?
Why are you putting it as if they're sugar mamas now?
Mumama ya Harrier is just part of them. Like some of them.
No, I've never been with Mumama or Harrier.
Because that one person I know, unaambia una crush naye, anaweza kuwa Mumama ya Harrier yako.
What are you hearing out there?
Mumama wa Harrier.
What are you hearing out there, Meena?
Mungu nisaidie. Unapenda older women.
Umekazana?
Asa mbona unashindwa kujibu Sean?
The issue is, I'm trying to find an intermediate way of saying it.
Okay, let's go.
Because most of the women I've been are apparently older than me. Not been with. Even in the one relationship I've had, the woman was older than me a little bit. Not old like 10 years. No.
So sio like, Mumama wa Harrier.
Hapana, just
ni
older.
Ni Mumama ya IST. Bado anajitafuta.
Oh my God.
Nisaidie.
Listen, Meena.
Au ni Mumama ya Bajaj.
I talk to young girls like younger.
Au ni Mumama ya
Listen, let me explain myself.
Boda ile Hawaii.
You know what?
Sasa ni Mumama ya.
You're not gonna let me win.
Your ex ni Mumama ya nini?
My ex?
Huyu alikuzidi umri kidogo.
Ni mama.
Did she have a ride? IST car? Something? No?
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Boda. Alikuwa anapanda pikipiki lakini sometimes.
Apandi.
Alikuwa anapanda bajaji.
I'm sure apandi hivyo.
Ni Mumama wa gari ya baba. Alikuwa anapanda gari ya babake. Mumama wa gari ya wazazi.
You know what? Meena is not gonna let me win. We're just gonna drop it. Okay, Meena, let's not talk about me.
I'm gonna help you.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you get to that.
Wait, what do you mean help me? Get what?
Si ule Mumama yenye Jordan alisema una crush naye.
Yupi?
Nitakupambania. Machi.
Sitaki hiyo kana.
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm joking.
Sitaki.
Basi upendi Mumama.
All right, we're finishing this.
I know you're editing this. Don't cut this off. I will kill you.
I don't cut this off.
Mumama ya Harrier.
We're going to the last segment. So this last segment in it, no trolling questions.
Okay.
So we have a catchphrase in the show where we say no trolling, don't sweat it. So no trolling, don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it. Okay.
Don't sweat it.
Okay.
So when I ask you a question, if you remember, just say don't sweat it, then respond.
Okay.
Are you going to remember?
I'll try.
You'll try. Okay. Is it toxic for your partner or to test your partner to see how they would react to something? No trolling.
Don't sweat it. Mm-hmm. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Why are you testing people? If you love, you just
trust.
Love. You trust.
Text.
Yes. Why are you testing? First of all, testing is stupid. It's childish.
Oh yeah.
Right. If you didn't want to be there, don't be there.
Absolutely.
Why are you testing people with shit?
Yeah.
Just be yourself in this thing, right? And give a person a chance to be themselves. If you're testing them frequently, then they think you're a child. Then they wouldn't be invested in you because they're like, huyu mtoto dae. So, kaza tu mwanangu.
I feel like if you look for something in somebody, you won't find it. Yeah.
You will?
You will find it. If you look into finding your partner cheating,
unaitafuta kila siku
itakuja tu kwa lazima
because the universe will respond just like algorithms. on Instagram, the universe will say, ha, unaomba kuchitu huyu hapo.
Uyapo. Is it valid if a man asks a woman what they bring to the table? No trolling.
Is it valid?
To ask a woman what they bring on the table? No trolling.
Don't sweat it. I think it's fine, honestly.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, because if a man has to bring something to the table, a woman has to bring something to the table as well. I mean, of course, you've got to be treated right. Of course, you've got to, as a woman in a relationship, of course, this man's gotta, do stuff for you right, and you have high expectations of what a good man looks like and acts like. But I think you've got a part as well. You need to build your man, because there are things that are originally not created in men that women add as soon as they're in their lives, right? Okay. Unaweza kuta mwanaume anachukua deodorant ndo anajipaka kama lotion. Hivyo ni vitu vidogo sana. Mwanamke ndo kazi yake kuona kwamba hii nayo ngoja tukusaidie mafuta, you get. So there are things that complete a man that are in a woman. So it's not a man's duty to be the only one that brings something to the table.
Like I was literally, sorry for cutting you off, but I was literally debating with T-Boy and Ananyange, and I was telling them that I believe a woman completes a man. And they're like, Sean, you're slow. And you won't get evil. And unachelewa. I'm like, guys, come on, man. Let's not.
A woman completes a man.
Absolutely.
Yani, mwisho wa siku, when a man comes, a man's got to bring respect to the table. He's got to respect you.
Yeah.
He's got to work hard for himself and for you. And he's got to, of course, love you right. And all of these are the pressures that we put on men, which they've got to do. Like tunaambia, as a man, umeona mwenzako alileta flowers, wewe hujaleta. As a man, lakini women, media, we have this mistake of thinking that it's all about the man. As a woman, what are you bringing to the table? Can you build this man? Kwa sababu no man comes righteous. Hata kwenye ndoa, kwenye girlfriend, boyfriend, sindio mwanaume hawezi kuja complete mkuu. Unamfundisha baadhi ya vitu. Na sio kumfundisha, kumuonesha njia kwamba okay, this is nice, I appreciate this, lakini ukifanya na hiki ni jambo ambalo litanifurahisha, ukifanya na hiki ni jambo zuri. Kuna na ndio maana unakuta there's relationships where when before a man gets into that relationship anakuwa kawaida, but as soon as they get into that relationship then they're successful. And you're thinking, oh, in the past few years, this person's been very successful. It's because they're matching energy with their partner, right? And it's because that woman is doing one thing right, building that man, giving him confidence. So before a man gets out of the house, he depends to get his confidence from you. Men like to be told nice things because the world is hard on them. Whenever,
oh my God.
Yes, whenever you get out there as a man, nakutana na kila kitu. Boss is angry, blah, blah, blah is going on. Dala umesimama masaa matatu, ijaja, you know what I'm saying? Umeenda barabarani umefanya kazi ngumu, unakutana na changamoto, a lot of challenges, and you're thinking, I'm going to do this for my family. I'm going to do this for that woman nyumbani, anayeniamini. Umeelewa? Tena akirudi na yenyewe, haiwezekani. So, jitahidi, hata kidogo, basi ile nguvu, ile confidence ya kupambana, you give to that guy. That's what you should bring to the table. Tell this person, I understand you're hustling, I understand you're working really hard, but at the end of the day, you mean everything to me, and I'm proud of you. Men need to hear these statements, right? Yes. People expect so much from men, but they don't build men. Men need to hear, I'm so proud of you.
Oh
you
God.
Do this really, really right. Napenda hii t-shirt ukivaa, you look amazing, right? They might brush it off and act like it doesn't matter. It does, because they're going to remember this exactly for the rest of the day. So when you expect a man to bring something to the table, you've got to ask yourself, are you okay enough to also bring something to the table? You have the obligation to build that man so he can act right. You have the obligation to build that man so he can go and fetch for the future of you two.
There's nothing so satisfying as knowing your partner really likes you. Like they enjoy being around you. I feel like that's one of the best feelings to have as a person, and everybody should experience it once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
You know what? Life is really short, I swear. And I pray that everybody gets to be loved correctly, at least once in their lives.
Yeah.
I pray that whoever's watching this gets to be loved correctly.
Yeah.
To love and be loved in return. It's the most special gift ever. And you know what? Do not waste your time in the wrong relationship. Do not waste your time with someone that you're assured, kabisa, they don't love you and you're hanging in there. Do not hang in there. There's someone in this world that's meant for everyone, for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
In Islam, we believe that it's already written. Wanasema kabisa, it's written in the stars. It's already written that this is the person you're going to be with. Yeah. So do not waste your time on the wrong relationship. Do not shrink yourself to fit somebody's box. Do not be in a relationship because you're holding on because it's going to be different tomorrow, because it's going to work out, because you're taking time from the perfect relationship you're supposed to have, right? Yeah. Someone out there can love you correctly. Please do not shrink yourself. Please do not be in a relationship that's abusive. Yeah. Please do not be in a relationship. Kuna mtu anakuwa kwenye relationship, they are assured that this guy does not love me. Lakini unakuta bado anaforce mkuu. Yuko anachukua simu wewe jamaa anapigia simu dem zake wengine. Hey, unafanya nini na mume wako? Mume wako lini? Wewe tulia hapo. Umeona unafanya nini? And all this energy, imagine how you're spending all this time wasting your energy on someone that doesn't like you. You could use that same energy with someone that loves you, right? And you can trust me that person is. Some people found love after 2 kids. Some people found love in high school and stuck with it. You know, some people find love in their 50s, in their 60s, and whatever. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, there's always a person for everyone. Do not waste your time in the wrong relationship. You'd rather not have a relationship than be in the wrong relationship. True. There's someone out there that's right for you. Young girls, young boys, wanaume, wanawake, watu wazima pia. Kuna mtu atakupenda sahihi. Yupo, best believe, alishaandikwa kwa ajili yako mkuu. Usikae kwenye hiyo mahusiano. Ukiona pia kwenye mahusiano umekaa unaanza kupigia watu simu, achana na huyu mkuu, hamna kujishusha kwa mwanamke zaidi ya hiyo. Sure. Yani for a woman hakuna kujishusha zaidi ya kupigia simu mwanamke mwenzio kumwambia, "Oya, nini let's talk woman to woman my ass." Acha ujinga mkuu. Yani mwanaume apiganiwi. Ukiona unapigania, you're in the wrong position. Ukiona inabidi upigie simu mwanamke mwenzako badala ya kukaa na mwanaume wako mkaongea, you're in the wrong relationship, my guy. So mwanaume haibwi. Kwa hiyo hakikisha umejikuta kwenye mahusiano ambayo ni sahihi, mutual, na kama si sahihi kwako ni mutual. Yes, unachohisi, unahisi huyu mtu anahisi. Unapokwenda safari yako unahisi huyu mtu na yupo kwenye safari hiyo moja na wewe, anatamani kufika pia. Mkikaa mkipiga stories za future, mpo kwenye mahusiano mkipiga story kwamba siku moja nataka hiki. Ishi na mtu ambaye ukimsikiliza naye anasema, ukishapata hiko tutafanya hiki, tutafanya kile. Unaona kabisa huyu mjomba anaongelea future yetu. Nikiongelea future ana support. Ila unakutana na mtu ambaye ukitaja future tu anahama topic. Lakini bado uko hapo mkuu unafua majinzi. Na unapika kila Jumapili. Acha hiyo mambo mkuu. Kuna mtu ambaye amekusudiwa kukupenda kwenye haya maisha. Na yupo na Mungu hawezi kukutupa. Kabisa. Yani atakupa wa kwako. So unaweza kuwa kwenye mahusiano na mtu ambaye sio wa kwako. Ukijikuta upo kwenye mahusiano na mtu ambaye sio wa kwako, usiogope kuondoka. Itauma wiki ya kwanza, itauma wiki ya pili, ya 3, ya 4 utajikuta unacheka, unafuraha. It's gonna be okay. Do yourself justice. Love yourself enough to do yourself justice. Yes, put yourself first.
Have you ever hated somebody? No trolling.
Hated?
Yeah.
No.
Never?
No, not hatred. I feel like hatred takes too much effort.
Yeah, it does.
Right? I can't hate.
Much energy, man.
I can't hate. I can mute.
Okay.
Right? I've muted people. The same way I mute people my WhatsApp statuses. I have muted people, right?
Yeah.
I'd have this thing. Listen, I've always been chasing after my goals and my dreams, right? There's a lot of distractions in the middle.
Yeah.
But I knew where I wanted to be and in what time. And whatever distraction I faced, I decided to mute it. I tried so hard. It's not like I'm not going to deal with it. It's not like it's not hurting me.
Yeah.
It's more like I will deal with you later. Right?
Yeah.
I just keep it aside. Like, of course, nitaumia because I'm just human. But whenever I move, I just don't give it too much energy because I need that energy for my success. I need that energy for my career. So I try so hard to just be like, you know what, I'll deal with you later. And according to my brother, this is one of the things that made me reach to these heights in my career. The fact that I was able to mute some bullshit on the way. Yes.
You know, one thing that has helped me that I've learned this year is how to place people in your life. First 2 lessons I've learned this year was, I've been learning this since I started this show. Don't take shit personal. And this year was knowing how to place people in your life. You don't need to cut people off. You know, you don't need to start bad blood and start hating niggas like, oh, fuck you, I hate you, da da da. Some niggas deserve, but you don't have to, you know, like make it all about that.
Don't spend too much energy on that.
You know, like,
because if you're spending so much energy, it means these people are taking over your life. They matter.
They're
living
winning
rent free in your head.
Yeah, you don't let people do that. And the thing is, when you learn how to place people in your life, you know, kwamba wanamata sehemu fulani, wanamata sehemu fulani, ni so don't
Kuisha habari.
Not everybody needs to be your close friend.
Yeah.
Not everybody needs to be a close friend. When I learned that, also the people pleasing I told you earlier.
Yeah.
When I learned that started phasing. I started caring more about just, you know, things that matter. And we just move on regardless.
Yeah.
And
acha pia kutegemea watu kwamba wawe sahihi kwako, wawe nini kwako. Binadamu ni binadamu. You can take kila mtu unayekutana naye, there can be something you walk with to your future. Wanaweza kawa watu ambao unaendelea nao kwenye maisha, lakini pia wanaweza kawa lesson. Kuna watu ambao unaweza kukutana nao wakakufanyia vibaya sana, na kukufanyia vibaya kwao kukawa ukumbusho wako wa wewe kuishi vizuri. Yes. Lakini pia kuna watu utakutana nao watakudiscourage, wewe huwezi, utafanya. Na watakuwa sababu ya wewe kufanya vizuri zaidi. Kwa hiyo watakumotivate kufanya vizuri zaidi. Ila sio kila mtu unayekutana naye anatakiwa aishi kwenye maisha yako na akae hapo forever. Kama ambavyo umesema, yani ni vizuri kuchuja watu. Na sio kila mtu anastahili kuwa hapo. You are who you hang out with, you know. So are. if you're gonna hang out with someone, just make sure they're really, really cool.
Yeah, they elevate you or elevate your brand as a person.
And you'd rather be alone. Kama ni unakaa tu na marafiki, yani upo kwenye urafiki unafanya vitu vingi ambavyo hutaki kuvifanya. Mkukaa tu hapo nyumbani angalia movie. Siku utapata rafiki yako. For real.
How do you deal with your stress?
Well, how I deal with my stress. Well, first of all, listen, this is the part where God really comes in, if you believe in him.
Yeah.
Right? First of all, I run to God, right? I have prayers where I say, God, make me feel better. Literally, God, I am not feeling okay. Make me feel better. God, it's a tough day. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Make it easier. And the next thing you know, you've forgotten about your problems until the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right? So first of all, God listens. God talks to you, right? All the time. He'll not speak, but he talks to you in the way that you feel, right? You'll have a problem and you'll complain to God in 1 minute. The next minute, you're not thinking about it, right? That's God acting. So at the end of the day, first thing first for me is God. Right? Second is to find at least one trusted person to share with, so I can hear a different point of view. And perspective. Yes. Some people do not have people to share with. Lakini in your life, if it's your family, if it's your mother, your brother, or whoever, lakini find one person you can count on who will hear you out, who will not want to take advantage of you, or who would not want to go around telling your problems. Find at least one person ambaye unaweza kumwamini.
How would you describe your relationship with God like if you were to explain it to somebody?
So in Islam, right, when we were growing up, we were learning about this thing about, I don't know if it's true, but something about ukilala, nafsi yako inatoka usiku. And then when you wake up, it's given back to you.
Oh, damn.
Yes. Or basically the fact that when you sleep, your breath, you're still breathing, but you're not literally there. Goes, But in the morning, it has to be brought back so you can wake up, right?
Shit.
So once I asked my friends, I asked them, if I gave you the task to call me and wake me up every morning for my whole life, would you be able to do it every day? I'm asking you that now. If I gave you a task for my whole life, wake me up every single morning, call me every morning to say, wake up. Can you do it?
No.
As a human, there's some days you'll miss,
Yes.
right? But you see, when you sleep, your soul goes, and God brings it back to you every morning, and He doesn't forget you. And there's millions of you. And there are some that don't wake up, right? But you have your breath back in the morning. You wake up every single day. This is a task that if you gave any human, they would not be able to do. What love is bigger than that, Sean? What love is bigger than what wakes you up in the morning in times where some people are not waking up, but you have your breath every morning?
That's
right?
a blessing right there.
That's a blessing. What is more, what I don't know, that's love to me. That's the love of God to me. You know, I'm not gonna sit down and be judgmental. I'm not very religious, you know, but I do believe that there's a first for me, and that's who created me. That's who brought me here. And so I have to talk to Him every day, every time. You know, I'm entering this interview, I'm talking to Him. I'm telling Him, yeah, Allah, God, help me. I want to have it easy, you know. I'm in a little pressure. I'm talking to Him. I want to talk to someone. I don't know how to do it. I'm talking to Him, you know. Sometimes I'm very talkative, but I do come across a lot of times where I can put words in my mouth. I can't explain myself. I ask Him to make it easier. I just try to be as close as possible, right? And just try to be closer to Him, you know, because who else? And it's only Him that wakes me up every morning, gives me my breath back.
Absolutely.
And that's beautiful. So
yeah, before I let you go, Meena,
yeah.
I want to know, how do you like being loved, or how do you like to receive love? No trolling.
Okay, I think the first thing is to be understood.
Okay.
Yes. I want to be understood. I know it's tough.
Yeah.
I'm always waking up with new ideas. I'm waking up with new things I can do. I dream the impossible at times. It's hard for a normal mind to understand me, but I want them to try. And I'm tough on the outside.
Yeah.
But I'd like to believe I'm really soft on the inside, and that the toughness is really just a block that a protection that I had to build growing up because of whatever I went through.
Yeah.
Right, but if you act right, you might come across the soft one,
side of you.
the soft side in me, and she's beautiful. She's loving. There's one thing that I didn't mention earlier. I like to be loved by a nice human. I'm really attracted by nice human beings. I'm really attracted by humans that are humans, you know what I mean? Like, one of my greatest lessons, one of the things that I carry so strongly is integrity, right? I believe that every achievement I get is because of integrity. It's because of the fact that I try my best to do good. And I like people that try their best to do good in this crazy world. At least be the one good person. Integrity is doing the right thing whether you're being washed or not washed, right? So if I'm going to the shop, alafu wamenizidishia change, they give me more than I should get back because wamejisahau kwa sababu wao ni wanadamu, best believe I'll bring that money back, right? And when I was young, my dad told me about this a lot. Tuliokota simu at one point, ya mtu, and we went looking for the person, right? Yeah. And I just tried to do the right thing. I just tried to be a nice human. If I see something, a situation, and I can help, I help. I'm genuine. If I can help with money, I'll help with money. If I can help with advice, because I do come across people that don't actually need money. They need you to talk to them. They feel like they need money, but if you listen to them, you're like, bro, you already have the money. You just put your brains right and go do this job and whatever, right? So I just want to be a good human in this world where everybody is chasing after money. Everybody is looking at being famous. Everybody's looking at whatever they're looking at, you know. I want to be a good human, and I'm attracted by good humans. And I want them to know that you're making this world a better place to live. It doesn't matter where you do some act of kindness or to who, but you're making the world better because you did something that's kind. I like to be loved with a kind person. I'm attracted when I see someone, acting kind to people or doing a kind thing to people. Yeah. We go through so much as human beings. We don't make a choice to be here. Yeah. You just wake up and you're born.
You're born.
Exactly, and you've got to face the world, you know what I'm saying? And some people find themselves in these type of families, you know. Some people have rich parents, some people don't have parents at all.
True.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But you've got to live, you've got to become.
Yes.
You get? Every person you meet is going through something that they're not saying about. And something you say to them or do has an impact on what they're going to be. I came across a policeman one time who stopped me on the road, and I just openly like I said, "Abari, assalamu alaikum," and I smiled, and this guy giggled, right? Yeah, and he just said, "Hata sitaki kuongea na wewe sana, umesmile umenifurahisha." You get?
Yeah.
You don't know huyo polisi kwanzia ameamka na nini au amepitia nini mpaka haja smile muda wote ndo amesmile hapo. Wewe umemfurahisha. Yes. I come across people that reach out to me and say, "There's something you said a couple of years ago and I followed it. And I want you to know this is your success right here." Whoa. Right? I met, huyu mwimbaji wa gospel aitwa Obi Alpha, right? Obi Alpha, he's a gospel artist, okay. Right? In my head, I've never met him my whole life, right? But apparently he came to audition for Bongo Star Search in Mbeya a couple of years ago where I was hosting, right? Yeah. And I came outside. He tells me this story and I remember it. I came outside and there was a bunch of people that were auditioning. And I told them, listen, at the end of the day, this thing ni bahati, right? You might be the best singer, but you might not be in the right mood to do it when you come in. You might be shaking or you're worried.
Or you waited too long.
Yes, or you waited too long and you might not get through. But I want you to know that life doesn't stop here. It only starts. It shows that if you've done one action to go to an audition about your music, that means you can do something, right? So when I said this guy, Obi Alpha, Sindio, he was so worried. And he was outside, he was listening. I didn't know who he was. Yani walikuwepo tu wengi. He went inside and he said, whatever I said gave him confidence. And he went inside and he performed and it didn't go through. But he remembered what I said, that it doesn't end there, it only starts. And he went hustling. And today, he's one of the biggest gospel artists in the country, right?
Shout out to you, my boy.
Yes. So this is what happened when you say kind words. This is what happens when whatever chance you get, you make people feel good about themselves.
Positivity,
You see the good in people, right?
Yes.
And I have somebody that argues with me about the fact that I don't like seeing the bad in people and that I miss it because I'm always seeing the good in people. But you know what? It's important. It's important that no matter how bad someone is, that there are people in this life that see good, okay? So whatever action you take, whatever thing you do, you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's learning. Yeah. Be kind. Sure. I met a girl a couple of months ago who came, she's a dancer, blah, blah, blah. Alikuja pale ofisini nini, tukakaa pembeni. And I listened to her and I realized she didn't need to dance or to be in somebody's crew or whatever.
Yeah.
No, she needed to be okay, right? Her soul was not fine. She needed someone to tell her things.
Yeah.
So I stood with her aside. Nikamwambia, listen, this is not what you need. Take care of your baby. What do you have? What are you doing now? She basically just needed someone to hear her out, right? She was looking for, some people look for someone just to hear them. Some people look for someone just to say something nice. It doesn't matter where you are, you're on TV, you're on radio, umekutana na mtu. Build people up. Be a nice person and be confident that this world is a better place to live because you exist.
Beautiful. I feel like that's the best way to end the show. Come on. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing?
I like when you say that, by the way.
Wait, come on?
Come on. Okay, Meena. Come on. Come on. Thank
Man,
you, Sean.
It was beautiful, man.
Thank you. You're a beautiful human, and I really wanted to make sure I tell you that. And I've told my best friend after we spoke that you're a really, really good human, you know, and a hustler, and you're really working hard for whatever it is that you're doing. And, you know, I hope that from this podcast, a lot of people build themselves, learn a thing or two.
For sure.
Yeah, and I hope that a lot of people get to dream because you lived. And thank you for having me.
Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Peace out. Oh my God.